Q is for queer. As a member of the queer community, sometimes people have questions for me, such as, why do you keep mentioning that you're queer? Are you capable of talking about things other than your sexual orientation? No, I didn't ask about your queerness, I just asked how you were doing and you went off on a 5-minute rant about heteronormativity. So today I thought I'd answer some of those questions that I am so frequently asked. From Glenn, when did you first notice your preferences and the difference between those preferences and cultural norms? Well, I enjoyed playing the Sims games as a kid, and I would always put my male Sims in relationships with other male Sims because I thought it was funny that you could do that. No reason other than it being funny, of course. And then in middle school I met my first hipster and everything changed. Is there anything that makes you assume that someone is queer? Yeah, I like to check their Sims. Who are your queer role models? Theo Evans of the letter 15, subscribe today! Who are your favorite LGBTQ+ YouTubers? Théo Evans of the letter 15. No, for funny queer content, I love Miles Chronicles, Mac Does It, and Just Between Us. For informative queer content, I love Riley Dennis, Ash Hardell, and Katrina Ames. And for vloggy queer content, I love Dodie, Emma, and Mel. Do you have any clever responses I can use to explain to people that I'm still bisexual even though I'm married? I usually save these for Valentine's Day or Patreon supporters, but I think this question calls for a video communicator, so just show them the following informative video. Hi, I'm Théo Evans of the letter 15. You've just been talking to a bisexual person, and you seem to have implied that the relationship with someone of only one gender means they are no longer bisexual. Luckily, you have me, a true, real, valid bisexual, to set the record straight. Or to set the record by, you're so right! You can in fact not be bisexual unless you're in a relationship with two people of different genders, or one person with two different genders. If you're single, you're asexual. If you have friends, you're aromantic. If you like waffles, you can never have pancakes again. Congratulations on understanding bisexuality better than an actual bisexual person. Be sure to subscribe. What do you think about the LGBTQ+ community being referred to as the gays? It frustrates me. There are a wide variety of queer identities, not just gay. I've noticed lately that it seems like a lot more queer people all across the spectrum now refer to themselves as gay. I do it myself. I'm bi, but I'll sometimes call myself gay, primarily for comedic purposes. Like if I see a picture of Chris Pratt and say, oh wow, I'm so gay, that feels more fun and relatable than if I see a picture of Chris Pratt and say, oh wow, I'm so bi, romantic, homo, demi, hetero, flexible, intersectional, with accessible lexical. But I think another reason a lot of people use the word gay is to feel more like a part of the gay community. If people won't adjust the language they use to refer to the community, we adjust the language we use to refer to ourselves. And it's not great that we feel the need to do that. A large part of the reason I talk about queer stuff is because I want people to see that it's not that simple. We often see a lot of one typical gay narrative, which is for sure a valuable narrative for some people. But there's a lot more fuzzy area. Queerness can be weird and confusing and complicated. And that's why I talk about it. I mean, no, I talk about it because it's just so funny. It's just so funny that Sims can be gay.